All right, I think I'm ready now to pod.
You sure?
Yeah.
How's your week been, man?
Mike's been busy, man.
I
How's
know.
your week been?
It's so busy. You never call me all week.
That's crazy because I remember that I called you and you haven't called me all week.
You call me? When did you call me?
Who was the last person to call who? That's what you should ask yourself. Because I remember turning on the laptop and I needed to ask you for certain information to get in, and I started calling you and you didn't reply.
When was that?
I want to say that was either Tuesday or Wednesday night, and I never got a call back from you.
Tuesday or Wednesday night?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Of course not.
Tuesday. Didn't we film on Tuesday, Wednesday night? No, right?
You filmed on Tuesday or Wednesday. One of the two.
Wednesday, I was working.
So we filmed
all
on
week.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we probably filmed on Tuesday. I probably spoke to you on Wednesday, or I probably called you Tuesday night and I haven't spoke to you, or it was either Tuesday or Wednesday. I know that for a fact though. Either Tuesday or Wednesday was the last time I spoke.
I thought you would be busy. That's why I didn't even bother calling you. I wasn't even thinking that you needed help with the laptop either. Why don't you text me?
Because I called you.
You should have texted me.
Oh, so I should.
You know why? Because I started work. I'm working at the studio now, so everything is just fucked up in the nighttime. Or like, all my energy is like mash up over there when it comes to Saturday and it's the last day, and then I come here to Sunday to just relieve my frustration and shit.
I thought you would have seen my call.
I didn't see your call. That's what I'm thinking. Because I know this weekend was a crap out weekend, so that's why I was like, okay.
It wasn't really cropped out. It was just a lot of movement.
Allowed you to move, man. I knew you were gonna be all over the place. So I'm like, you know what? Let him go and do his thing, and I'll check in with him on the weekend or so, you know.
But yeah, shout out the week. Shout out the weekend. Shout out yesterday. Oh, look, this guy got me a PS5 game, Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, man, it should be something along your lines, you know. Those little.
So I have to stream this?
I would love it. I would love you to stream that. But I mean, yeah.
You didn't even get me part 1?
I think part 1's for PS4.
So I gotta figure it out on part 2. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll watch a breakthrough of the first one, and we'll go into it.
Yeah, man, should be fun. Alan Wake, one of the best games. So,
am I just supposed to run through it, or am I supposed to get like all the secret stuff too?
Try and do the achievements. I know PlayStation in general has achievements.
Mm-hmm. All games have achievements. Xbox
all games, yes, I'm saying. Try and do achievement hunt as best as you can. 4 weeks.
No problem. It's Virgo season, man.
I know.
Oh, by the way, guys, this is the Very Boring Podcast. I think that's what we should name it. It's not the Man Dem Show anymore. It's the Very Boring Podcast. I'm your super boring host, Guttzy.
I'm your super boring. Yeah, it's Vegas.
Yeah, so make sure that you guys keep it boring, keep it simple, keep it lazy. You know what I'm saying? Take time when you hit that like button. Take time when you share. You know what I'm saying? Be very bored when you like, comment, and do all that stuff, because this is the Very Boring Podcast. We are boring guys from Toronto that nobody seems to understand and like. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, should we get to like the shoutouts and stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's get to the boring shoutouts. First off, I want to shout out Chromas for the unfollow. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Chromas for the unfollow for the GTV network page, because we kept it real with I was gonna call the man Tony Montaran, but Tony Montana. You know what I'm saying? She gave us the unfollow. So shout out Chromas for that.
How you know that?
And I spoke to her about it.
When?
Yesterday.
What?
And I sent her the thing. I sent her the post, and she said, "Yeah, I unfollowed. Hold on, let me get the actual."
Are you serious?
I would never lie to you.
She unfollowed the GTV network?
Apparently. She said, I sent it to her. And do you think Tony Montana Scarface was a simp? And at Chromas, he was a guy, but he was definitely simping. She goes, laugh my head off. I unfollowed your podcast because of that laughing emoji. Don't play with Tony. Frank's a bitch.
Yo, I can't deal with this girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what's crazy? When you first told me the story, I'm like, this can't be real. She can't be really that. cheese, and
she's pissed.
Wow.
She's because even before that, when I posted that biggest simp in movie history was Tony Montana, she said, "Don't be a waste man." So, we were coming in hot with that one. We were coming in strong. So shout out Chromita, fresh off her Drake again. Shout out Drake wearing the Chroma's jacket. Drake, tell the man where we can get that.
Yo, I want to deep dive on that a little bit later.
That's fine. Also, I want to shout out FB for the takedown.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out FB. Apparently, Fat Boy is not his name. So I don't know if that's a cleanup or a fix-up. But, we had to take down some content, some footage from Underground Nation. I knew that clip would be very, very hectic. But, guys, it's all fun and games, bro. Like, chill out. It's not that deep. Like, we're here to have fun. But apparently in the city of Toronto, if you're talking about underground artists or anybody, they don't want to use them in any sort of fun way at all. So we have to take down a pretty funny post, and yeah.
It wasn't even that post. Oh,
it wasn't that one?
And FB, Fat Boy is his name, FB. It's the other post that kind of ties him to being a part of that event.
Oh,
that's the post. The one where I was like, yo, turn his mic off.
Well, then that one is understandable.
Yeah.
That is totally understandable.
Yes.
I thought it was the other one.
No, that one, I don't think, no. That one, no, it's the other one.
Oh, that one totally understandable. Yeah, his mic, Underground Nation's mic should have been turned off at that one. You're not. Listen, this is funny games. I'm not trying to put nobody in jail or incriminate nobody, expose anybody's baby moms, baby dads. You leave that for IC and whoever else. I'm not doing that one. But well, shout out FB then. He has all reason to get that one taken down.
And listen, he was very respectful.
Yeah, he was respectful about
He wasn't angry. It didn't seem like he came off angry. It's more so like, yo, I don't like my name being tied to certain things. You gotta take that one down, brother.
That's all.
And I said, yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know sometimes we do get over our head. It was a little bit, we were turned.
That one though.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was. Listen, shout out to Underground Nation. I don't care. Shout out to Underground Nation. Keep working hard, because you are doing the right things.
Most definitely.
Regardless.
Most definitely. Shout out Underground Nation. I just want to shout out to the great Virgo gang and Virgo people that's been having birthdays, and everybody that's having birthdays in August. I believe last time I didn't get to shout out Cholo Cash. Cholo Cash birthday happened not too long ago, and also Bizlo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
God's birthday, Big Stars by Juicy's birthday. You know what I'm saying? My birthday is obviously on Saturday.
Jeez.
But yeah, this last night was a very, very healthy event, or just a healthy night that I just enjoyed. I went out, and for the first time, I think this hat is doing wonders to me. When whoever, the mask, when my boy put on the mask, or somebody put on something and it starts taking control of their body and making them think different and do different things. I think that this was what this hat done. I told you guys I wasn't taking off the hat. This is the second episode in a row you're seeing the hat. For the first time in my life, I had medium steak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's medium rare or medium whatever, medium. For the first time in my life, I had this steak where the blood was coming out. Yeah,
Pause.
I know it's not blood.
Hold on. Pause. Keep going. I'll ask you, actually. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry
so
to cut
the
you.
medium steak, maturing man, being a grown man and experiencing different things is amazing. It is super fucking amazing. That was the best steak I've ever had. I feel like I've never truly had real steak. Now I have to go back to all these places where I've had steak and had the medium now, just to see how good it is. Maybe the steak is still trash, but maybe they have to cook it a certain way or whatever, or on something and have it medium. But by God, I don't think I'll ever have well done steak again. I want to shout out Grappa. Amazing restaurant, bro. The food, the service, everything was top notch. I want to find like a bad thing about it. Like even the bread wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, the bread was fine, but like the truffle butter made the bread even like more ton up. I was like, holy shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like the seafood linguine. I told the man, yo, I'm picky, like, you know what I'm saying, and I want the noodles and that. He's like, all right, you know, get this one, and everything. The portions were fucking big. The scallops were like, holy, the steak, like I said, French kiss, mwah. The steak was blessed. The only complaint I had was like the broccoli seemed like a little bit like maybe coldish. That's the only thing I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. And I'm reaching. The broccoli still tastes ton up. Like I don't want to just give this place a 10 out of 10 just cause. And then like if you go there with people and if you know, I don't want to put the place on blast like that, but you can go find out. I'll be going back with a couple of other people and just enjoying it. Yeah, everything about it, the decoration, like the way the setup is, the food, again, the food 10 out of 10. Like I can't remember the last time I went to a restaurant and like everything was hitting. The sauté shrimp, bussin'. Like it had like a creamy, smoked, different kind of flavor. Like, I don't know, fam, that shit was bussin'. Carrot cake. The carrot cake was alright, but yeah, everything over there was bussin'. Amazing over there. Grappa, 9 out of 10. Go over there. Tell them Gutsy sent you. I might even do a fucking podcast over there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What made you decide to choose medium rare instead of well done this time? Like, was it someone that suggested? Oh,
the hat.
The hat made you say, you know what? Let me try something different.
Yeah, the hat said, "Yo, fam, you're not going to these restaurants and doing the same thing." Obviously, I've been hearing about medium is the way you're supposed to have the steak, and it just tastes better. You get more flavor. It's not dried up. But like, hold on, like fam, the way the steak just, like you just get it, and it looked nasty to me. I'm not gonna lie, cause like I want my shit dark. I want to know my shit's cooked. But like the way that shit was, I was just like, God fucking damn, like that's a motherfucking steak right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, this is what you post on your Snap.
Yeah, that right there is like,
it's so pink.
I know, but it tastes so good, and it was like the nice kind of chewy. Like it wasn't like, I think you feel like it would be like too chewy looking like that or off. Like it tastes fucking amazing. But yeah, and then I'm seeing the blood all around it, and I was just like, it's not blood, and I'm like, I don't know, but
so what is it then if it's not blood?
I mean, I don't know what them call them thing that, but yeah, amazing night. And then shout out to Atlantis. I went to Atlantis and I went to House of Lancaster. Shout out Taylor, big Taylor in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Where?
At Atlantis. We bucked Taylor at Atlantis.
As a guest?
Yeah. We just went, and I seen just ass. I'm just like, oh, I know whose body that is. Respectfully. And then I was like, yo, Taylor, life's good. And she looked, again, I was dappered up. So I know at first she looked at like, that's not Gutsy. Gutsy don't dress like that. And I was like, oh shit, Gutsy. Held up the man, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we went in there, had a good time. We had a good time.
That's dope.
And yeah, and House of Lancaster. House of Lancaster looks like it definitely got a nice upgrade.
You saw Czar?
No, I did not see Czar.
Oh.
I have to get this off my chest now then, because I'm getting too many messages about it, and I have to get. But yeah, that was my night. Actually, you say what you do. You have any shoutouts or how your week was and shit like that? Did you encounter anything special?
Happy birthday, Nevaeh. I love you so much.
Hey, that's your daughter.
Yeah, 17. Holy fuck. Times is going. I'll say this right here, man. I apologize, man. You're 17. A lot. I think Nevaeh, I'll keep it real, Nevaeh is probably the child that I spend the least amount of time with in my journey as a man. And just to see, her last year of high school, considering her steps for the new chapter in her life of college and university, trying to figure that out. And, I'm going to be there to help her navigate her adult life. I know I wasn't there when she was, I wasn't there a lot when she was younger, but this time, I'm going to do my best to be there to help her navigate her path as an adult. So God spare my life. We'll see how this little world takes us as you run into adulthood as a young woman, man. And I love you. I appreciate you. You're beautiful. and enjoy your Air Maxes. Enjoy your fucking Air Maxes. That's what's up, bro. Other than that, no, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to one of the sickest hairstylers I know. Her birthday was the other day. You know what I'm saying? So shout you out. You know who you are. If you know, you know.
Yeah, you're not allowed to get big up on the show no more. You wanted to hate. Get that hate out your blood.
And yeah, that's about it, man.
Okay. I was trying to respond to this person, but like I was gonna start yelling, like by text. I said something on my Instagram that one day this city will be able to support, excuse me, the artists in the city the way they support everybody else. I've said this multiple times, and every time I say this is because an act will come over here. It doesn't have to be a big name act. It could be a Chris Brown. Like, you know, he came over here. We saw people went to the rain and sat in the rain to watch an amazing performance, you know what I'm saying, from what Aaron got backlash for, an abuser, you know what I'm saying. Don't worry, I'm going to bat up Aaron next time he comes up here, because not everything that Aaron was saying was right, especially with the music part of it. But that's a story for another day. I also see dancehall artists come out here all the time. People will say, okay, yes, I see them come out for Bounty. You know, Bounty hasn't come here for how many years, so people are going to come out and flocks, this and that and the third. But I've seen artists that are not even close to on Bounty's level that I've never heard of. Maybe you guys have heard of them. And they'll get so much fucking love, so much more love than any artist from this city. The only artist we've seen recently that get somewhat love right now is a Sav and an LTL that's on a new, fresher level. But you're telling me for the last, 20, 30 years, you guys haven't found one artist to just show so much support for, other than obviously your Drakes, your Tory Lanes, and your Weekends. This is pathetic. As a city, it sucks that a Kendrick can come here, a Chris Brown can come here, a Bounty Killer can come here. Any of these underground fucking reggae artists come here, and they get so much love. But then you get Toronto artists that are opening acts for them, that don't get no attention, that you guys don't support, that you guys don't care for. Then you guys will say, hold on, this is exactly what you guys will tell me. You guys will tell me, one, you'll tell me that I'm a hater. Then you'll say that they're better than people in the city. Their music don't hit like that. Big names that do come to the city and people support people who they don't know. To me, that's fucked up. Like, how are you in the city and don't know any Toronto artists? Why don't you find, like, you're trying to tell me that there's not one artist that you're just going to go get behind, that you're going to go support, and before you guys come and say, oh, Guttzy, this and that and the third, we do it, okay? Whether it's the street niggas, whether it's the regular niggas, whether it's the girls, it doesn't matter. Whether it's the reggae artists, dancehall, from top to bottom, we support everybody from the city.
And so not just music too. Personalities, authors, regular people, Instagram famous. Like we talk to everybody and we support everybody.
But it's not even just talking to them, because obviously we can bring them on a platform and it's we get something off of it.
We share their stuff. We
not
comment.
even just that. We go to events.
Yes.
We've been to a private name, private number. We've been to an Omega Mighty show. We go to these shows and we buy their merch.
Yeah. Yes.
We do these things.
Yes, we do.
So I don't want to hear, oh, well, Guttzy, what are you doing for the city? I'm actually helping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually putting in the little bit of effort that if I have a little change, let me go spend some money. Let me go promote. Let me go do this and that and the third. The same way you guys are going to go out of your way for a Chris Brown, for a, I don't know why,
DeMarco.
Kraft and DeMarco and all these niggas that, like, come on, fam. ISIS has been out here for how long? Sample King, Trinity Chris. You guys don't show these niggas love because apparently these niggas are not as good as fucking these reggae guys. But the reggae guys are just as good because their city shows them fucking love. Jamaica shows them love. So they're able to, okay, you know what? The city's getting off me. I'm able to perform and the city's coming and they're watching me perform. And that's how they're able to branch off and go elsewhere. Toronto, no. Doesn't matter who it is. This nigga's whack. This nigga's this nigga's that. This nigga's a piece of shit. You guys want to tear down everybody. Y'all pop up. If a nigga's baby moms isn't alive, well, I see y'all pop up in there and ready to tear them down, say the most, and all y'all niggas is fucked up. But let an artist come and just be on some positive shit. No, I don't want to support that shit. Get him out of here. I want someone else to dissect IC. My boy will go up there and interview whoever. If it's fuckery, you guys will comment. If it's top 5, you guys will go on there. Oh my God, you don't know what you're saying. Oh, blah 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 blah. The man goes up there and has Tono up there. You guys don't care. If he had Keisha Fresh up there, you guys don't give a fuck. If he has anybody up there that's not shooting up or not doing fuckery, you guys don't care. Let a nigga be up there doing fuckery and threatening their ops. You guys, oh my God, the city loves it. Oh my God, I hate the city. I hate you I shouldn't say I hate the city. I hate the fan base. Because you guys are the reason why a lot of the artists are struggling out here. You guys are the reason why artists want to go on blogs and fucking expose themselves and act like idiots. Want to tell people they're the best shooter in the block and they're the best fighter on the block. It's because of the fan base. Because if the nigga was putting out music, you guys don't want to support it. Oh, there's niggas in the States that are better. There's niggas in Jamaica that are better. So what the fuck do these guys have to do? Fan base in the city, please do better. Support the fucking city. It's not going to hurt, bro. The same way you guys are going to go out and stand in Chris Brown in the rain, go stand in fucking inside somewhere and support a man for like half an hour. It's crazy to me, but yeah, it's the artist's fault. It's artist this, artist that. How is the artist? You guys just spent there and gave Chris Brown so much fucking money.
On meet and greets.
On meet and greets. Shout out to Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? Doing fusion poses. Yes, I know it's fake, but you know what I'm saying? I would just love for our artists to just do a little, our fan base to do a little bit better when it comes to the artists, because you guys can do the same thing for a lot cheaper.
Okay, well, let me play devil's advocate here. You're saying that even though the artist doesn't make good music, so to speak, right?
I'm not saying that. The fan bases are saying that.
If the fan base considers a Toronto artist not doing good music, you still want them to support them?
But what's considered not good music, though?
Something that they don't like, something that doesn't resonate to them. You know, you expect them to still want to support that.
Yes. I want you to support your city. Because these niggas outside anywhere else in the world, they support it if it's good or not, or good or bad. They'll support it. You tell I'm pretty sure off strength you can name an artist that's really not that good, but the city will support them.
Like here or just anywhere in general?
Anywhere in the world. Here too. There's a 1-2 over here. I just can't think of any right now off the top of my head. But there'll be in LA, Atlanta, Jamaica. There's artists that suck, but they'll still support them because they're from their city.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
For some shit, Toronto's the only place. Like, I'm trying to think like who sucked in the city. Maybe the underground guys, but the underground guys don't count because they don't even get out like that. So I'm not even gonna say like. I'm trying to think who like really sucks that I can say somebody's name. Like I don't know. But like they don't have anything either for them to be pushed out like it over here.
I think you're right. I think even if they're not that good, they're doing something, you know, like maybe we could try and get behind them. But like, you know, I think it's the fans, yes, but it's also above the fans. I think it's above their pay grade to push an artist too. Like, you know what I mean?
But the fans can the fans can move. Okay. You know what it's like? It's like WWE. Sometimes WWE will have a wrestler and they'll like do whatever it takes to not push that wrestler. But the fan base puts you in a position where it's just like, fam, we want him. That's who we want. Daniel Bryan. They did everything in their power to not make him the guy. No, that's like, don't do that. They had to scrap all their plans and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make him a guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's Swerve was at that point in AEW where it's like they kept kind of pushing him, but to some point it was just like, yo, fam, he's getting the best reactions out of everybody on the show. Like, he's fucking the place up. He has everybody doing the dance. Prince Nana's doing. We have to push him. So now let's just say if you get behind, like, boom, Sav, whether you like him or not, the fan base got behind him. He's dope as fuck, regardless. But if he wasn't dope, and let's just say the fan base and everything was still the same, like, we have no choice. Like, you have to fucking respect it because the fans are saying this is what they want, fam. So now, like, I don't know, but like with the city, it's just like, fuck, I don't know, fam. Like, there's been anybody to the point, hoodlum. Then they'll say, oh, he got shot. This and that and the third. He's a victim. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing with Bugs. Oh, he got shot. He's a victim. Da, 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 da. Like everybody's or something. We can't just get behind somebody and just be like, oh, Ronnie, oh, his charges. This person, it's that. Like, there's never just, okay, we're just going to fuck with them. They're from our city. You know what? Let's just see if we can get one by. Smiley was probably the luckiest. Don't want to talk about Smiley, but Smiley's probably the luckiest one that got through.
No, I get it.
So yeah, it just bugs me that, you know, like, and this was the Bounty Killer one. I see people making pictures, and I know Bounty Killer's a GOAT. Yes, I'm never gonna deny his greatness, but it's like until the city and the fan base of the city starts putting these artists on that kind of pedestal, we'll never have it. It'll honestly be done at Tory Lanez. It's done after that.
But I can't. Fuck, who's the next one up? Who should the city get behind? Any artist, period.
A bunch.
Give me top
like
5 that we need to get behind as Canadians.
Look, I can even give you like the guys that are not into the frucky, like a Teddy franchise.
Like I said, just
Solo
give
YS,
me a name.
Sav,
okay.
Sad Boy. Jew 2 Sav. Fuck, who else is dropping stuff? Like Jimmy Yitty. He's putting out fire shit. I'm trying to think more of the underground guys, but like there's just, how many people I named? 4, 5?
A couple. I lost count.
Like,
but yeah, you have a bunch.
There's just people out there like a Supreme Swiss, 100 Wops, Paris Richards. Like, fuck, bro. Like, there's music out there that we can get behind. It doesn't have to be that. There's the Omega Mighties, Private Name, Tona. Tona drops, you know what I'm saying? Tona consistently drops. It's not like he takes so much time off or whatever. There's people. Keisha Fresh. Why fucking Toby's out there on the next side? So it's like, what's the excuse, bro? LTL, they have like fucking 10 members. You're telling me like come on, Aaron, Enzo, what's the next one? That was One Don. So you're telling me now one of these people like we could just fully get behind and just fully push. All of them make mediocre music.
No, you know what I like about Toronto? I like there's different types of music here. Like, you don't have to stay in the lane of, like you said, the underground. Like, there's Ason Eastwood, there's Sazy, you know what I'm saying? There's like fucking Dre Bars, there's friggin' so much.
Jeezy Low
you know what I'm saying? There's so many avenues, you know what I'm saying?
I'll even though like we're on good terms, but the nigga kind of like, even if you want to get it poppy-ish or whatever, you have a Greasy Dex, like at the skateboarding, you know what I'm saying? You get a Ras Fresco.
Like,
come on, bro. Like,
we have lots of avenues of great music.
Club. There's no excuse. Like, this is why I hate the city, because the city will find every excuse in the world to say why these niggas are just not good. But you'll never find an excuse to say why they are, or why you just can't just support somebody. Like, they'll make every excuse. It's Toronto. I don't know. I don't like the accent. Or blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't know if it bugs me.
Do you think it's a look thing? Do you think they're not looking the part?
No, because then there's guys like The Crook. Then there's guys like Pressa. They're like, you know what I'm saying? There's people that have the look too. So I don't want to say it's the look. I want to say it's just the city will find excuses just to not support people, regardless if the music is good or not. Not all of Chief Keef music was good.
I think a majority was.
Majority of that shit was ass.
Yeah, I think a majority was.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Like, he wasn't even talking properly. He wasn't even rapping on most of these songs. But you guys all thought it was fire.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, fam, I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'm always gonna call out the fan base. I'm always gonna call out the artists too. Like, some of these guys do make shit music. I'm not gonna lie. But like, fuck, bro. Compared to the States, bro, I don't know, man. I want to say that the States has a lot more shit music.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I want to even say Jamaica has a lot more shit music than Toronto too. Respectfully.
No, I don't think
call me
that's
a
not
hater.
true. That's not true. I think with Jamaica, it's more so they all sound the same. Like you don't know a difference between Valiant and fucking Craft and
Skilly Bang.
Do you know what I'm saying? Well, Skilly, you know, like there's certain artists that you can hear that like they sound
only because he does the.
And he has a little bit more of a like.
Nah, that's the only way I know it's him.
And what's up, white skin? Like you know what I'm saying?
Only when I hear the. And then me back at the telly. No, that's the next you. That's not even him that's on that song, is he?
That is him. Oh, that's Asian. Asian has like it's him and Asian.
And Tip.
And Tip, yeah.
Okay,
Him and
so
it's
maybe
Skilly
he's on
and
the song.
Asian. My God, put the telly, but they have to do the same style. But like I said, I would say they sound kind of similar, like in like Jamaicans. But even here too, I think they all do the kind of the similar thing. And I've been in the studio working with a lot of the underground kids now. Yeah,
No excuse.
you guys have. It's a lot of it is very followish. They sound a lot of sing-songy rap. Imagine I'm engineering the shit I hate. Sing rap. I hate sing rap. But yeah, but I make it sound good. But at the end of the day, like it's coming from somewhere, and I feel like if you don't find your own identity and if you want to, I guess, build on an existing brand, just do your best and make it the best you can. And then there's nothing, I mean, fuck. Like there's a lot of good music out here. So I don't know what we need to do. I don't know if these guys need to just get up and go on tour or go on the streets, more marketing, more videos. I really don't know what the artists need to do, because I feel like even if I was an artist in these days and times, I would know how to get it popping. But imagine if I didn't know, or if I don't have someone to tell me, I'll be stuck too. I'll be stuck with songs that I've done a couple weeks old, couple months old, and don't know what to do with them, you know?
Hey, man. Well, shout out to everybody in the city that's trying to do their thing and have these weird fan base that don't really want to push for the city. They rather push for other people because they feel like you guys are not as good. Not me saying it, eh? It's the fan base saying it. So, also, too, I want to shout out Muscle for getting the Bounty Killer interview.
Yeah, big shout out.
Still no LTL interview. But shout you out, Muscle. You're doing your thing.
Such a slap in the face.
There's no LTL video interview. That's what I'm saying. He said we wanted to see them get hot. They're super hot. So it's not hot enough, though.
Did they do Oasis Fest?
I couldn't tell you.
They should have.
That's not hot enough, right?
They should have. They should have been there at Oasis Music Festival.
I don't know their contract and their dealings, so I wouldn't know. One person we have to say R.I.P. to, and it's crazy because this young gentleman was all over our group chat for the last like month or two. I want to say a R.I.P. to Jay. Is it Jay Whiss?
Yeah.
Yes, man. He passed away actually 4 months ago from brain cancer, but his family decided to keep it quiet and kept the funeral private, like a private affair. His friends pretty much his friends only found out recently.
Damn.
Now, he was a part of Prime Boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The rise and fall of Prime Boys, somebody really needs to document that for real. But, yeah, Jay Whiss, I guess a lot of people like had their feelings about should the family have kept it private. Well, that's a conversation I had behind the scenes. Like, should the family have kept it private? Should they have let other people know? Like, some of his brethren didn't know or whatever. And I was just like, are they really his brethren? Are they his street niggas? Like, niggas that he just knew on the street. Because, like, if the family's not reaching out to you, I would assume, like, you're a street brethren. You're not a real family friend, or you're not a real friend, per se. You could be a friend, but you're more like a street friend. I think if the family's reaching out to you, you're a real friend.
Just thinking about why, instead of like the why keep it private thing, I would say, because if you are his friend and he's going through an ordeal, his friends should know, like already, like what's happening to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's been 4 months since he's passed. It's a brain tumor or brain cancer, so he's been going through it for a couple years. if you end up in the hospital, his friend should have known he ended up in the hospital. No?
It not really, because like the brain cancer could have happened like ASAP. It could have been something that just, you know, like cancer, you don't know it cancer. He could have probably had it for a minute, he didn't even know, and then the symptoms got really, really friggin' bad, and then it just took him over and there was nothing he could do, right? So in that sense, we don't know unless the family puts it out there. So in that sense, you wouldn't know. You would just think, yo, like, I haven't heard from my boy in a minute, like, wagwan. And two, like, as we get older, it's something that we always talk about as men. We don't check up on our brethren, especially we don't know if he's the strong brethren that he reaches out to all the dogs. So, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that's reaching out to all the dogs. Yo, you guys good? Yo, everybody's good? Like, I want to assume that everybody looks at me as that guy. Like, I'm the one that message most of my brethren. Just look, what Vegas said in the beginning, yo, I didn't hear from this guy, so like, something was wrong. I know low-key thought I was mad at him. I was mad. No. You didn't? I was mad at you when I didn't hear from you yesterday. I was just like, so this nigga's not gonna call me all week? Like, what the fuck? But again, like, I am that guy that will call all my brethren. It doesn't matter if whatever, I will call you just to check up on you. Yo, you're good. Everything's blessed. I have conversations with you. Fuck, I gotta call back Mikey G, actually. Like, I just called Mikey G the other day. Like, he, obviously, the shit with Bishop is going on, and his birthday should be actually not too long, you know, shout out Virgo. But, like, I just called him, yo, you good? Like, everything's blessed. He told me whatever. I don't know whenever he comes over here if he wants to talk about it. But, like, I'm just that guy. So if Jay Whiss is that guy, who knows? Like, his brethren are not going to really always check up, per se.
True. No.
So as men, we have to check up on all of our brethren, especially if you just don't even know. It doesn't matter if you haven't heard from them or a while or anything. Just if that person is considered your friend, just check up on them.
That's so true, because I check up on one of my homies maybe every 2-3 months, and I grew up with him. Every time it's a new update. So the latest update is he's getting married. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, from the last time to this time, like the last time it was someone else, and now boom, I'm getting married to the new. I'm like, holy fuck, you moving quickly. But you know what I'm saying? But you're right. Like, me personally, I have a communication problem as is. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take me a while to want to pick up the phone to call people, but I feel like you're 100% right. And R.I.P. Jay Whiss, man. Like, I had the opportunity to do a song for him, so. It's fucking sad.
Super sad.
Should the family have let? No, I honestly, I feel like once the body has crossed over, whoever is in charge of that is in charge of who sees that person still, or who's they're gonna let in, and whatever the case may be. It's up to the family's decision, and if the family want to keep it private, fuck him. You know, that's good. Like, that's what they chose. What if he chose that? What if he chose to not let the dogs them stop their life for him in that moment, or whatever the case may be, at those last couple hours he had? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's sad. I think he was young too. He wasn't an old guy, right? He's younger than us. So it's like,
yeah, for sure, he's younger than us.
To get hit with that shit, man, it's fucking sad as hell, bro. And rest in peace, man. Honestly, bro.
Also, from just even a social media standpoint, I can understand why the family wouldn't post it. Because you know how social media is, like, they'll attack, oh, this and a third. They'll have some sort of stupid ass comment to make about him. So why not just keep that? Like, I think sometimes we do forget, like, niggas do have real lives. Like, not everything is based on a Instagram post or TikTok post. Like, there's people that have real lives that go through real issues, not who's lit, who's clout, how did somebody get packed and all that shit. So I actually commend the family for that. I hope a lot more people will do that, because it's like, I think we've just come into a days where, like, we're putting out too much information online.
Yeah.
Like, not everything has to be online. So, but yeah, again, R.I.P. to Jay Whiss. Damn, man, it's just so crazy, because Binga has been talking about you for the longest time, bro. Like, our group chat is just Jay Whiss, bro. Yo, where's Jay Whiss? Like, I think a man even told us, yo, go holler at him, try and get him on the freaking pod.
Right. I swear one day I just popped up and seen Gucci playing the song that I did for him, and at home is like, I'm like, yo, I did that. He's like, say a word. Like, yeah. I was like, oh, say a word. Yeah. He's gonna have to get him on the pod. Yeah, man.
Damn, man. Sad. R.I.P. Jay Whiss.
Yeah, bro. R.I.P. man.
So are you gonna do a thing to this or no? Are you gonna do a reaction video to What do you call it again? Watch This?
What's it called? What's Watch This?
Is that the song you did? What song did you produce for him?
The game? Part of the game?
A part of the game?
I believe that's the one, yeah. Do I want to? I don't think so.
Shout out to Cash Feelings, the one person that has an interview for him.
Love the game. Love the game. That's the one I did.
Yeah, Rich is the only person that has an interview with him. That's crazy. Dope, though. Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Again, shout out the family and the family friends of Jay Whiss. Condolences. Sad. Huge loss for Toronto.
Big loss, man.
I don't know if this is a huge loss for Toronto or big loss for Toronto. Anything for Toronto, but Drake helps Bobbi Althoff start a new podcast, man.
So I heard. I thought she retired.
She did.
So
she ended her pod after like whatever it wasn't doing good. Her relationships was getting posted out there, and it was getting bad reactions. And she was with she broke up with her husband. She was with man to man. She was just flinging that box all over, and then man, the podcast it took its course. Like it stopped becoming funny. I think her comedy, even the comedy shit with Funny Marco wasn't working out. Like it was just a whole bunch of weird antics, and then she stopped for like maybe a few months. Drake said, I'm gonna go straight into Captain Save-A-Hoe mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save that hoe. You guys don't care about that white Jewish queen. I will. I'll save her, and that's what he did. Apparently, he helped her start. I don't know what this help starting the podcast means. Like, is he funding it? Did he sign her? Is he like another guest for her? Is he gonna be a monthly guest for her? I don't know. And then I guess this is secondly or thirdly, whatever. Does anybody on Drake's team tell him that an 8-year-old got shot last week? Did anybody mention that to him? Is he gonna stay? Is he gonna put out like a message or anything? Or is it just when it comes to gang violence and street violence and young people getting involved, we stay out of that. We don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my artist to be a role model. I don't want him to touch on, you know what I'm saying, sticky situations. I don't want him to get in trouble because he says the wrong thing about street niggas. This is the wrong thing about Palestine or Israel.
What do you want me to answer? There's a lot of questions there. I don't even want to
start with the Bobbi Althoff. What do you think of him saving this hoe again? He started.
I think it was a favor because of the last interview. I think he's just doing her a favor to help her with, I guess, the rebrand. It's not really going to change.
Why is he doing her a favor when
because
he did her the favor the first time?
Because the first interview is taken down, so there's no interview of Drake with her in her last podcast, in the Really Good podcast. So that one. So I feel like them rebranding to Not This Again. And I don't know if it's with Drake. I think maybe it was a deal where it's like, take down that interview, and then when you're done with that one, we'll redo a new one, and I'll be your co-host type shit.
After the Julian thing, I'm not trusting Drake still. I'm not really trusting, you want me to take this down and this, and the thing you're going to do? I don't know, man. What happened to the Julian Shoutout? Sorry, I'm boring, so,
I think it's a favor. And it, like I said, it looks like it's a new podcast with Drake, so I guess they're doing it together.
That's what it seems like. Like a co-hosting, or he's going to be popping up constantly.
It could be a co-hosting. It's funny that her podcast was just 2 years into to just end like that.
Why is it funny? Because she was a fucking, what do you call them thing again? She's an industry plant. She's a podcast plant.
Podcast plant? Holy fuck.
Name of the episode.
I thought it was the other one. Not podcast plant. What you said?
My industry plant?
No, man. What did you say in the beginning? Oh, you said something boring. The Really Boring Podcast.
Really Boring Podcast.
The Really Boring Podcast. What? Yeah, we should name it that one, or whatever. Name it whatever you want.
One.
You pick. Maybe I'll just make 3 titles, different titles, and let them like AI do its thing with.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not surprising. Where again, I feel like she's a industry plant, a podcast plant where all right, let's see if we can get a podcast lit off of this white girl. And it worked. I think it worked because even the guests that she had, like, they were just all over the place.
She had Rick Glassman, Funny Marco, like you said, Armani White, Mark Cuban, J Balvin, Shaq, Charlie Puth, Jason Derulo,
Little Yachty,
Offset, Maluma,
Little Yachty,
Jessica Alba, Michael Cera, Sukihani, like you said, Bobby Flay, Wiz Khalifa, Jimmy Kimmel.
It was all over the place.
Yeah, it wasn't like kind of set to thing. Ben Don, Jelly Roll, YG, Annie Chopper.
Like, I think that was the problem is, like, it's an interview platform.
She has sincere. That's crazy. But, like, but, okay, it's an interview platform. She is the person, like.
Personality.
It's not a bad thing to be all over the place with your guests, I don't think.
I'm not saying that. I think it kind of, okay. The problem with her is just everything seemed too awkward. Okay, with Moolah can only work so that character can only work so much. Like, you could do it, but there's certain places where you have to kind of drop the character, and I feel like she never dropped the character. Like, the character was always like, I'm a quirky, awkward white girl. Like, everything is awkward to me. I don't know about twerking. I'm not doing nastiness. Like, it was just weird. So I feel like when you have that with the guest that she had it with, it was just all over the place. So
do you feel like...
Now,
go ahead.
Like, if she did it with more comedians maybe, or more other people that was... Like, again, you have Armani White, you have Drake, you have... Like, it's all over the place. And you have, like, who? Like, these stand-up guys or the late-night show guys. You have Shensia, Suki. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all over. Like... Where do we get, like, it'd be different if they got lit and did like a couple of maybe white people then go into the black people. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just no structure.
Yeah, I get it. But do you feel like, in your opinion, do you feel like the style is gonna change with the new podcast?
No.
Well, it's not her by herself, so maybe.
I don't see Drake interviewing people. I don't think Drake is going to want to interview.
So it's just going to be topic.
So when you have her getting into it, like, again, she has to act like, she has to be the catalyst. And I don't think she can be. I think she would be a cool number 2 maybe. But for number 1 for how long, I think she's just going to get burnt out again. Mm. And again, it's the guests that are going to kind of help her. If she did Porn Stars, I think she'd be good. Get her on like a plug talk kind of style shit where she's just interviewing bare awkward people. I think that'd be better for her. But to interview like the artists and stuff, like, I don't know, fam. And then she's like, it's not like she has like a knowledge. Like, the interview's just weird. The conversation is just weird all the time.
Bobbi Althoff ex celebrity guest tape.
Maybe.
I don't know. I listen. There's a lot of podcasts. Even I was thinking this afternoon, why do people sit and talk to like me and you? Like, we're so fucking old, and you know what I'm saying? But whatever. There's a place for it. And hey, if people want to sit and watch that awkward white thing do her thing. Now, as opposed to Drake being involved, hey man, I said a lot of shit about Drake on Twitter, so I have nothing more to say about him. As a matter of fact, fuck that. Yeah, I do. So listen, I just don't understand, like, and maybe I'm not supposed to understand. You don't owe anybody nothing, right? We could all say that, right? Oh, you don't owe nobody nothing. You're a fucking megastar, though. You definitely owe where you're from some things. Not to say you owe them like you have to do it. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, we said earlier, a young man passed away. Stray bullet from the trenches. Bounty killer came. First time in how many years he gave the young woman $1,000 through his foundation, by the way. And y'all niggas is motherfucking pieces of shit for getting at that man for giving her some money. A lot of niggas didn't give her the money.
The same people. Got that bounty killer?
Yeah, they're getting that bounty killer. Oh, so he come to the city and gave her $1,000 and show it off. Like, why did he show it off? Bro, it's for a foundation. You have to do those things for your charity. Like, come on, bro. And the man is not even from here. He hasn't been here in years. Yeah, he still did that. He didn't have to do that. He could have did his check. Could have did the show and cut. But he heard the plight of the people, and he gave the young woman some money to put towards whatever cost that may be to help this young man pass over. Same people that are commenting probably never gave the young girl $1.
Anything, yeah. So like,
there's a GoFundMe for the youth. Go deal with him. Go give him a $20. Go get him. Like, stop talking shit, bro, about people that actually came to our city to do from other country. You're the guy that you guys champion. The man that you guys say is the guy. The guy that's supposed to be home is not home. Hasn't said nothing.
Not a peep.
Not a fucking word. But he goes and does a co-podcast with this young white lady. Never been on a black platform to promote Iceman, his upcoming album.
And when's the last time Drake's been on a black? When's the last time Drake has been on a hip hop platform?
And since he was freestyling at in London, probably.
On the Radar.
On the Radar was the you know what?
And that's New York.
Do you want to count them? You know what? Let's count them. And he never talked. He just rapped. So On the Radar, he did freestyle, right? Black platform. We'll give him that.
Are you saying interview? Like that's
yes,
the last
sit
one?
down and talk about your album.
Bobbi Althoff. Oh
no, nigga, black.
Black?
Black platform. What black platform?
Oh, black. Yes, we're right.
Hip hop platform.
Rap Radar would be the last one.
And how long ago was that? When he had short hair?
5 years ago. Apparently, he still does have short hair, according to academics.
Oh yeah. So that's on weave.
Yeah.
Why is academics talking about that for?
Academics love talking about niggas.
Who cares what he's wearing?
Fam, academics stays in these niggas' bedroom telling you Offset fuck this person, LeBron fuck this person. These niggas love these little hoe ass niggas love talking about next niggas and what they do in their bedroom. Bro ain't learned. Academics reacts to Drake announcing new podcast with Bobbi Althoff.
Listen.
Even academics is cheesed about it.
Because he hasn't even been on academics. He hasn't been on Kai Cenat. He hasn't been on iShow Speed.
Oh, and he was supposed to be on Kai Cenat.
He was supposed to.
Shit cut.
He was supposed to.
Yo, the Jew said, what do you mean you're going on a black platform, cuz? Nah, bro, that wasn't in your contract. You can't go on no niggas platform, fam. You can call in. They can hear your voice, but you can't actually show up. The Jews are like, no, we're not doing that. And to tell you the honest truth, that's crazy. Because when I think of platforms that actually championed him during this whole battle, they're all black. Or whatever you want to call it, Keep Six Solid.
Black, we'll say black. Urban. It has an urban vision. Like
We Love Hip Hop, African. Academics, Jamaican. You didn't have not one of these niggas did you say, you know what? I'll give you guys a Nope, it's just beer follows, likes.
And there's a lot of platforms he can go on, like besides the home base, besides even around like his people. He could have went on Cameron's platform.
Extra Gravy.
He could have went on Extra Gravy.
Relentless Diaries, those little pods.
He could have went there.
Them little pods. Shout out to the little pods.
Like I said, he could have went on It Is What It Is. Cameron and them love fucking
Drake.
Regardless of the sports platform, well, he does have a basketball team. He has a gym he has a basketball court in his house. These are things to talk about with Cam.
He could have been on LeBron's podcast.
He could have been on LeBron's podcast. Wasn't he? Wait, wasn't he on LeBron's?
Technically, yeah, the shop.
Okay.
That doesn't count though.
It's a
because
platform.
there's like a bunch of niggas there.
It's a platform.
Yeah, but yeah, a bunch of niggas there. Like we're talking about an actual place where it's just like, and too, it's like it's the Eminem effect too. Anywhere that he does go, it's gonna be safe. Like Eminem only goes to his niggas. Like
he hasn't been to none of his niggas.
Who, Eminem? Or
no, Drake.
Yeah, that's true.
He hasn't even been to none of his niggas.
Aiden is a nigga.
Besides, well, he's
QRC or
the colors, the colors of the skin.
He only when it comes to music.
The colors of the skin.
Only when it comes to music. That's when the nigga that said it ain't bad. Man.
I don't know, man. Listen,
nigga.
Listen, he doesn't have to do. Listen, we just talking shit. We're fans. As fans, we would love to see you talk to the people that we see. I want to see you on Joe. I want to see you on Ack. what I'm saying? I want to see you on fucking Joe and Jada. I don't, as much as
I
I
don't want to see you on Joe and Jada.
Yeah, because I don't, but I still would want to see you for Jada. Listen, I fuck with Jada.
You know what I want to see? I want to see you go on the Breakfast Club and they bring Angela Yee back. And then the OG3 interviews you. That's what I want to see. That's what's needed. Again, like, Drake just does shit. This is the reason why people say he's not like us. He does shit that's not for the culture. Respectfully, he does shit that makes sense for him. So it's just like, I get it. Mm-hmm. From that aspect, I get it. 100%. But I'm from Toronto. I'm from a city where we do it big, but these niggas don't fuck with us for some shit reason. So I'm always gonna defend Toronto at the end of the day. Yeah. So I'm always gonna want him to come home. I'm always gonna, again, I don't even care if it's We Love Hip Hop, us, Extra Gravy, come home and do something with the Man Dem. Like the Man Dem in a sense where it's us. But yeah, I mean, fuck, Drake is gonna do what he does.
Yeah, it's honestly sad. Before we continue, I want to give a big shout out to all of our listeners on the podcast space. I'm talking about Spotify. I'm talking about Apple Music, and big shout out to Apple Music because that's where most of our listeners are coming from. So shout out to you guys listening to us, Very Boring Podcast on Apple Music. And I'm talking about everybody out in Ontario and Alberta and in California and Florida and North Carolina. Also people from Ghana. Shout out to Ghana and Nigeria and Zambia, Malawi. Shout out to all you guys tapping in with the Man Dem. I know you guys like to listen to the music we play because those are the hot episodes. But also shout out for listening to us talk shit about Canada and all these guys out here. Thank you. It's the love is loving. The love is loving. Where do we go from here?
Shouting out Drake, I guess.
Shout out Drake. Shout out Drake.
I guess that's what the people them would want, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'd want us to shout them out, so big him up, huh? What else is going on in the world?
Man, I've been so tapped out.
I seen the youth from thing got arrested for allegedly unaliving the Rexdale man. What is it? BCF Bunna?
Yes. And I know what BCF means now.
What is it?
Bands can't fold. And I think it's a burner bands company. I'm assuming that. If you guys, please let me know if this is true or not. But I feel like burner bands opened up BCF, and he's also signing on talent. So I want to assume that BCF Bunna is a part of Burner Bands' label, Bands Can't Fold. Because I was looking through some Instagram stuff, doing some research quickly, and I've seen Burner Bands' music attached to Bands Can't Fold as well. So, and the Talib Twin has the BCF chain as well. So I feel like they're all associated in that sense, where it's the Lawas gang thing, but it's BCF.
So, yeah, with this guy. Oh my God.
And apparently he got arrested for the P-Man.
Yes, the P-Man allegedly. They allege.
Yes.
It's crazy because they were saying like the internet knew from time, and that like allegedly BCF Bunna was like hinting at it, I guess, and saying all this shit. They've also made posts about, you know, that group there becoming crash outs and everything. Yeah. I mean, it just goes back to just another sad cycle that he has to enter in. He's a young man. I don't even believe BCF Bunna is 25. I don't even believe he's from that area. Allegedly, they're saying like he's from like a good like suburban area. Is this not in, I guess, yeah, fuck it. Is this a grooming situation? Did somebody groom? And I'm not even saying the crew that he's with. It could have been somebody else grooming him. I seen videos of kids like antagonizing him. I shouldn't say kids, young gentlemen, some artists antagonizing him, saying he doesn't have bodies, he's a created player. Are these the bullying and grooming aspects of like what they're doing to these young kids now to get them to crash out?
I think grooming is a very, very strong word to use in a sense like this. I would say more so like, I think the bullying more so than or that, and I would say bully in a light sense, but the whole I seen that clip with the creative player stuff, and I feel like the antagonizing, the the calling out, you know, the point finger, the hey, nana nana boo boo type shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's gonna make him want to earn stripes. So what way to earn stripes than going over there and finding someone that looks like a guy, right? You don't know these people, right? So you're not gonna know names and shit. You're just gonna see, oh yeah, he looks like a guy. Let me go over there and boom him. You know what I'm saying? So like, the antagonizing definitely, I wouldn't say helps, but the antagonizing definitely leads to someone wanting to prove that they are not who you say you are. Like, I am not who I say I am when you come in, say these things about me, and I'm going to prove it by circling ends. And I feel like that's fucked up. Yeah, so partly, there's a lot of people to blame for certain things, and that's one of the things that I would say that I guess would make a person want to do something like that for sure.
I don't know, man. We got to do better with the kids. We definitely have to get them more active and into more things at a younger age. Cause yeah, this crash out mentality is getting bad. And hopefully that this is just all false. BCF Bunna is not into any of these allegations that they're saying he is, and you know, this is, I don't know, that this is just a false story or a false claim for him, whatever you want to call it. I would just like it to not be real.
Of course, and it's always innocent before proven guilty, okay? It's always innocent.
It should be always innocent.
Once you know what I'm saying? Once if they prove it in court, even if you're not, it's innocent before you're proven guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I want to say R.I.P. to Daniel. Toronto Police Services made the public aware of a homicide that happened inside the STC bathroom. At first, they reported it as suicidal, then turned the leaf and said it was indeed a homicide. Officers located the man in the washroom at the mall with injuries, and the man was deceased on the scene. He was identified as Daniel Amalthas, 19 of Toronto.
Fam, doing a drill inside the mall in 2025 is a fucking bollicle. Broski, there's cameras. You are getting caught. Whoever did that, respectfully, you're getting caught.
But that's why they were saying it was more so a
murder.
Suicide.
Or they were saying a suicide
At
first.
first. And then they turned the page and say, well, it was a homicide. So maybe they did look at the cameras and saw activity.
Broski, I said the same thing. Well, I didn't hear about the suicide. I guess I heard when
it was murder
updated to
first.
murder. Oh, it was murder first.
And then they said suicide, and then they changed it to murder again.
Oh, so,
yeah.
Because I heard of murder. I didn't hear anything on suicide, and then okay, so they changed it. That's great. So what? The cops were being lazy?
I think when it first happened, you got news from everybody, all sources like Reddit and all that stuff. So they're gonna say, and obviously our beloved Insta blog pages, they first reported it as a murder. I don't even think the police reported it. It was just being reported as a murder, and then I seen a police update say it was a suicide. I seen the police say it was a suicide, and then I seen they updated again to murder. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's weird. Doing drills in the mall is crazy, guys. Especially like Town Centre or Fairview or Union Center.
Any one of them, all them got cameras, fam. Unless you're going to like a beat up fucking plaza that don't. And even them beat up plazas got fucking cameras. So fam, like bro, everywhere has cameras.
Yeah.
So if you are doing the drill, like unless you have a ski mask on, which a lot of you guys have on the balcalavas or whatever, but like fam, they're going to catch you and they're gonna see what car you went into. So good luck. They also just put out images of the car that was believed to be involved, linked to the murder of the 8-year-old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they released images of the car that they think is involved.
Once again, it's all
also
thinking.
to a Toronto man with a lifetime firearm ban arrested following Brampton traffic stop where loaded gun and drugs allegedly recovered. Do they need to switch the law, fam?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They need, we talked about this already. They need to give, if you get caught with it on your person, then you need to see significant time.
What's significant time for you?
At least 10 years, at least a decade, with no parole. At least. And I'm talking about on your person, that means on you. Like, if it's in your car or whatever, if it's away from you, they have to prove that it's yours. All right? But if it's on your person, like, nah. Even if it's in your vehicle and your car's in your name, like, you just say, oh, that's not mine. And you can't prove that it's mine, right? So you have to really prove that this person has a gun with an intention to do something. And regardless, whatever you're intending it, whatever it's to protect your life or to take a life, you got caught with it on you. You do time right away. I feel like that is important. Because if you want to carry a gun, go get your fucking gun license, bro. It's as simple as that. And that way, at least you can say, well, I'm licensed to carry, buddy. Like, you can't put me in, you know what I'm saying? Like, give yourself a reason to carry it. And that's why they have gun license, bro. You heard the Mayute that protected his family and I don't know if he killed him or...
So apparently he went to the thing and he slapped out the intruder.
Yeah. And
then he's getting charged for it.
Yeah, because it's tricky. The police commended him for protecting his home.
Yeah.
Some of the politicians were like, yo, that's wrong. But some politicians were like, you have the right to defend your home.
Doug Ford was just like, fam, fuck. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
A lot of them, Pierre Poilievre, I think the shorty from Alberta, they were like, yeah, I commend the man for protecting his home. And I feel like because of this, there might be a change in the law when it comes to defending your house, like defending your home space. Like, no intruder should be able to just come into your crib and try and take your things.
Fuck.
You can kill that
right
away.
You should be able to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing here? Like, obviously, given age, look, all that stuff, right? If they have a gun on them themselves or a knife, like, if your life is in super danger, and I think that's where the line draws. Like, if this guy is a junkie looking for his change to get dope, like, you don't have to kill that guy. You know what I'm saying? You don't like. You would do it. You would slap that fam like a junkie, my nigga. You can tell when it's a junkie.
Yeah,
like,
but if a junkie, but I don't know if the junkie's in the right state of mind.
Okay, so wig it then. Don't kill him. You wig him. You leg him.
But what if I leg him and he's still trying to come after me? What if he has a weapon on him?
If he leg him, he's not moving, fam. Shoot the leg. Boom, boom. You can hop. You shoot your leg, you drop. Oh, my leg! Ah! He's a junkie, fam.
But if he's off the stuff and the junkie might not feel that until like 2 minutes, 3 minutes after. That's what I'm saying. So if you leg us and he's like on some fucking Tony Montana shit and he's just like rubbing it off. Say hello to my little friend. He pulls out a knife. Then yes, I'm gonna arms him. Give him my shoulder us.
Oh, well, I don't think, well, whatever. Anyway, however way you want to defend your home, defend it still. I'm not even mad at that shit still. I'm not mad at it at all.
Me either.
I ain't mad at it at all. Yeah, man. Kudos to you.
Yeah, kudos to you.
Did you hear about the man that jumped off the condo building?
I seen it, yes.
Any context on that? You never heard anything about it, eh?
No.
Rest in peace to that guy, bro. I don't know. Apparently he's committed suicide in the Square One Mississauga area. That was a couple of days. Buildings. Yeah?
I believe so.
Oof. Yikes.
He most likely died before he even fucking hit the ground.
Yeah. Depending on how high too, right?
Did you see Rampage's son almost killed the fucking wrestler?
Fam, the way how that man just fucking went to sleep after that first shot. Well, given Rampage Jackson's son is an MMA fighter, so like, you got the background of it, right? Okay, so you want to tell it? Go ahead and tell it.
Pretty much. So it was a thing where everything was like kind of like established.
Yes.
It was a fake thing. Like the wrestling company, whatever, hollered at Rampage Jackson's son, told him to forward. He was gonna stream. He was working with the My Boy. So I guess what happened was they were out. You see what happened before, right?
Yeah.
When My Boy slapped the thing over it and he no-sold it.
Yes.
So pretty much like, I guess he was trying to tell My Boy like, yo, you're supposed to sell it kind of thing. And I don't know, I guess Rampage's son is kind of like got cheesed from it. He's like, yo, like I'll really fuck this guy up. Anyways, go fast forward to the match now. The match happens and again, the wrestling company told him, yes, you're supposed to jump in and do this.
You heard the call, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So
Good,
they
good.
called him and said, yeah, this is your cue, whatever. That nigga just went in, lift, and my boy's a big youth too. The wrestler you.
You forgot. Hold on. You forgetting one point. He said, "Yo, they said I could hit him for real."
Yes, they said hit him for real.
He said for real. Not no joke thing. They said to hit him for real. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
so
go
they
ahead.
did say hit him for real. I don't think they meant knock the nigga out or almost kill him. That nigga, and again, like Rampage's son is not like, he seems like a strong dude, but he doesn't look that
strong.
intimidating.
Yeah, he doesn't look that like
Like
not Rampage Jackson. Like he looks like
yeah, he looks like he just looks chill. But again, I have seen videos of him a little bit closer where he is kind of these. But again, he doesn't look on Rampage Jackson like killer mode. Fam, when that boy picked up that white youth, slammed into the ground, and I seen those punches flinging, I thought the same shit. I'm like, what? And you could kind of tell that it was scripted to an extent. The referee just allowed it. The referee waited for other people to come in. So the referee was onto it. The referee was just like, yeah, he's getting them linked. And then the referee was probably looking like, holy shit, that one punch, like, that kind of looked rough, fam, because he licked him a couple of times. The nigga was out.
He was out
They
cold.
said that he flatlined.
yeah. Oh yeah, I heard.
They said that he died in the ring.
Holy fuck.
So then after Rampage Jackson's son got banned from Kick, and now the whole thing is now, should he be charged with attempted murder?
No. It's a ruse gone wrong. He's not a wrestler. He doesn't know how to take bumps. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not trained in that field. He's trained to knock niggas out and getting stopped after they just drop on the ground, right? So on top of it, the company already knew what was happening. The company told them you can hit him for real. Like, so it's not like he never got direction to do so. So no, I don't think he needs to be charged still. I don't even think he needs to be banned from Kick. This is all a fucking, it was supposed to all be like a thing, like a joke. Now, what do you think? Do you think he needs to be charged for attempt murder or what?
So really quick, pro wrestler Psycho Stu was awake and speaking in the hospital. This is 4 minutes ago by Fearbuck, by the way. He is awake, speaking in the hospital today, though he sustained a broken facial bones, lost several teeth, and reportedly choked on his own blood and teeth after being hit by Rampage Jackson while already unconscious. To your point of view, Rampage needs to get charged.
Isn't he adult now?
I don't know how
He's
old
an
his son
adult, nigga. Like, so no.
is.
Rampage.
How old is Raja Jackson?
I'm pretty sure he's an adult because he's not a kid.
But you said regardless if your kid is whatever, right?
No, he
What did
needs
you
to
say?
be a child.
Okay, Raja Jackson age. Oh, you're lucky. He's 25.
Yeah. He's responsible for his own actions.
Is he? Though?
Even still, Rampage took responsibility. The man put the
did.
post out and said he does not condone what his son did, and he apologized, like a real father should.
Really quick too. The wrestler that he fucked up, he's an army veteran suffering from PTSD, and he relied on pro wrestling for a way to escape his personal struggles too.
I know. I seen that clip. Still sad.
Yeah. My boy, Fearbuck, you're fucked up for finding that and posting that. just fucking putting more friggin' oil in the gas. The pro wrestling company needs to be sued or charged or something. It's a negligence on their part. They should have known like what they're doing. Like, this is why when WWE, you seen like what happened with Travis Scott punched the shit out of Cody Rhodes. You never seen that nigga step back into the ring. I think he did, and he got the crossroads the one time. But they made sure that nigga was not punching anybody or doing anything else because these niggas are untrained. Like, we can say what we want, wrestling's fake, it's scripted, and this and that and the third. Niggas do get fucked up in there and they get hurt. This is why they train you to learn how to take bumps, learn how to sell, whatever. So yes, the wrestling company is totally fucked up for not allowing Raja Jackson to get actual training before he stepped in the ring. Don't allow any of these motherfuckers to get in the ring and not know what the hell they're doing. Like, come on, he's throwing fucking just blatant fucking shots to the nigga's head. Like, if this is UFC, they would have pulled that nigga off.
Yeah.
So wrestling, knowing that you're not even supposed to hit niggas like that, like, the referee, somebody like, yeah, that's totally the company's fault.
Yeah, like you remember back in the day, ECW, that crazy black guy and
New Jack.
New Jack. You seen what he did to the young man when they brought him on the
And he took out his eye.
something like that. But like he beat the shit out of that boy, and I think he passed, bro. Like I can't remember the actual event in my head, but yeah, don't be going up and fighting these guys, bro, and you don't know nothing about the game, bro, or the companies, bro. Don't be letting these people go without training, because it's not gonna look good, bro. It's not gonna look good, man.
Yeah, don't fuck around with that.
Madness, bro.
But yeah, what was his name? Stu, I guess.
Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu, hold your head, man. Hold your fucking head.
Yeah, man. Word, bro. You gonna be alright, man. Psycho Stu, crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is wild. Aneesa Badshaw was on Fresh and Fit.
I know, I seen it. So happy for her, bro. So happy for her.
Shout out to Aneesa Badshaw, man, on Fresh and Fit. But she followed down the wrong footsteps of Toronto's content creators or content people when they go over to the American platforms and they totally forget how to act.
She kind of reminded me of how she was acting with us.
She is
kind of like
she is a little giddyish and shy,
yes.
But like when you're going to these places, you have to put on for Toronto. And I feel like a lot of people, I don't want to diss Aneesa. Sometimes the Americans get the wrong representatives to represent Toronto. Respectfully. I don't think
understand.
Aneesa, like, you know what I'm saying? She kind of like, you know, I'm wifey material, and then, I'm not wifey material and thing, and on Instagram, and then she was talking about, the Indians, what do you want me to do? And it was kind of like, yeah, I'm from Toronto, but I don't fuck with Toronto.
Yeah, I get it. It's like she's trying to like disassociate.
Yeah.
But association by disassociation.
Yeah, and that's our homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to support Aneesa regardless. I just didn't like that, fam. I thought that was the time to be like, yeah, so what? Shout out to that. Shout out to all the Indians that are out there. You know what I'm saying? They're taking all the jobs and shit, but you know what I'm saying? They're keeping it funky in the strip clubs, though. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping it. Shout out to all the Indian youths. I seen that. Fam, I didn't see this, but the person I was out with, they said that one of the the Indian youths went up. So, you know, when they do the $5 thing, right? So he went on the stage to do the $5 thing, and right when the girl was getting ready to sit down, she noticed that she took the money. She like, nigga, this is not Canadian money.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, I don't know what kind of currency the man was using, but
wow.
His brethren had to pull out the real change and give to them. So shout out you Indians keeping it funky out there, and I don't mean in a smelly way.
Jesus Christ. You know what, Aneesa, actually, I do have one thing. When I was watching it and Myron was like, yo, so what do you do? And you mentioned all the things, and I'm like, say your OF, say your OF, say your OF. Like, you gotta own it, baby. Come on. Those are fans right then and there. Boom, bam, fam. Like, But yeah, I wanted her to say OF badly still.
Yeah, like I felt like that was her time. Like, that was her moment, and I felt like she shied away from it. You shouldn't shy away from moments like that. Who cares what they're saying? Like, defend yourself, up yourself. Don't let them. I don't know, man. I just feel like anytime these guys get around Americans, they kind of get like shaky. The same thing with like my boy with no jumper and whack and everything. And you go tell them that fucking Drake is fucking top 5 sister. Like, come on, cuz.
Yeah, they get too giddy, fam.
Or top 5 calls you and you're like, yo, I don't have no issue with you.
Giddy, fam.
And then a couple of fucking weeks later, but you're letting people talk about your wife getting fucked.
Giddy, cuz.
Yeah, don't get giddy around these Americans. They're just like us. Don't get it twisted. They just got a little bit more clout and a little bit more money, but technically we're better.
Yeah.
Technically. Not in all rounds, but technically we're better. But they're fucked up over there. But like, yeah, it's a different story for a different day. But yeah, I'll shout out Aneesa. That's very good. Which girl would you like to see on Fresh and Fit from the city?
TT. I think she'll hold her own.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
TT. Hennessy. No liquor Hennessy, though. Not liquored up Hennessy. I think she'd fight. She'd crush one of those little things in there.
Crush Myron and fuck the thing.
I would love to see Blicky actually give them a run for their money. It's about to get wicked. just for like, yeah, for content's sake, I think, because you know how intelligent she is. So she's not gonna be up there taking check from nobody, none of those guys. And I feel like she'd be a great one-on-one with Myron and my boy there. Those are my top 3.
Goldie.
Why?
Because we don't see Goldie at all, and we don't hear her. And to hear, I think Goldie is beautiful. Like, she has the body, she has the presence, everything. I think she would be good on standing up for herself and standing up for the women. Just in general, I don't think that they're going to have such an easy time back talking her. So I think Goldie would be somebody good that I would like to see. I'm trying to think of who else in the city. Maybe Chromas. I think Chroma. But I feel like
it depends on which Chromas goes. Like the mind state she's in at the moment. If Chromas that we had go, might be cool. Chromas and character Chromas though, it'll make for good content. But I feel like content Chromas is a little bit too stuck up. More so like, I'm untouchable, you can't talk to me, haha. Whereas you get like cool Chromas where it's like, yeah, we're just chilling. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The dogs are here.
Yeah, we don't have like a female that could, that's super heavy on like women presence. At least from what I see, that I know of. That, like super heavily on the women empowerment, you know what I'm saying? That would go up against the Myron and the fresh and fit aspect of it. I'm trying to think who would be like that person, not even per se like a rapper or artist. Like, there's like from the city, who can you think of like that? Like,
I think Rax, but I don't think Rax would be welcome up there.
I think she would.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why? Because she's a big thing?
Yeah, like I see a lot of. I never seen a lot of bigger set women.
I seen no 1-2 big things on there.
Okay. So I would think Rax would definitely be
maybe truth be told.
As a couple or one of the two?
Both of them, Olivia and Lo. They just can't talk over everybody. But I think that would be dope.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I think so. Because they're strong, right? They're strong in mind, like.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Who else?
I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying. Like the
representative of a
female.
Woman. I want to see Paris up there, but I don't know the personality of Paris. I haven't spoken to her. I don't get a gist of her. Like, I would love to. One day we're gonna talk to her. But
I feel like Paris's personality that we see on camera is completely different to who she is.
That's what you're guessing?
Yes. I want to go out of my way to say Paris is a fun, loving person. She's turned up and all that shit. She just, when she's on camera, it's business. It's just like, I know what I'm here for. I know what I'm focusing on. But Paris would be good too. I wouldn't mind seeing Paris on a fresh and fit. I'm just trying to think of somebody that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a female that would like go, fam. Like, would have a friggin' rebuttal to anything that Myron says. Like, I want somebody like that on there.
Yeah. I can't think of anyone at the moment right now.
Yeah, right at the moment I don't know anybody. No, I can't think of anybody.
What about Tiffany Rose?
No, not with Myron and them.
She'll buckle up?
I think so, a little bit. And she's fresh to it, She's not. She's just getting into the swing of things. Yo, what like party is there today?
On Sunday?
Yeah, there's
if Bounty's here, maybe an after hours.
Oh,
you mean downstairs?
No, not that.
Oh,
there's like something going on where people are having like a soca thing.
Oh, isn't it soca relaxed, or was that yesterday? Like that, or is that maybe that's in September? I don't know, brother.
Yeah, I'm seeing some soca event where people are getting all messy and shit.
Juve?
I don't fucking know, fam.
That's what it is. Juve in August. That was on the 24th. Fettin' family, Juve in August.
Couldn't tell you, broski.
That's what it is. It's called Juve in August. That's what's happening today.
So they're not done yet?
No. And I don't know if it even... Is this even in Canada, actually?
No, there's in Toronto.
Juvie and August, right?
They're in Toronto 100%.
So yeah, that's what it is.
Were you surprised by the reaction for Aaron's clip?
No. I knew that clip was gonna go.
Not that it was gonna go, but more that people were threatening him.
Yeah. People love Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Like that's when
That's when we know that.
I thought people would be more on Aaron's side, and I'm gonna check the poll, but I feel like people would have been more Aaron. But I'm actually like just seeing the results of how people are reacting to him on all platforms that we posted on. People really love Chris Brown, bro. Like, it's crazy how much they love Chris Brown.
But this goes back to what I said too. Like, if he didn't beat Rihanna, if Chris Brown doesn't knock out Rihanna, he's bigger than Michael Jackson. I think Chris Brown's bigger than fucking Drake.
Yeah.
He doesn't hit Rihanna. I think he's bigger than Drake.
I think so too.
100%.
Out of 31 responses, 52% agree with Aaron. 52, mind you.
So 52 people voted that they agree with him.
But the comments read different.
The people wanted to comment. Like, people will agree with him on the low because you don't know who the fuck agreed. Mm-hmm. But the comments let them know, yo, we support our abusers, fam. We don't give a fuck. It was one girl, one time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Allegedly, he did it with, like that too. Carucci said he did it, but there is no actual proof of it. He never got charged. Now, I did my research too because a lot of people were coming out and saying which girl, you know what I'm saying? And again, this is all what Aaron said. We didn't confirm or deny any of this. There wasn't any other girl other than Carucci that he hit. That everything else was just
Rihanna, you mean?
Or other than Rihanna, sorry, that he hit. Carucci was alleged, like she did say that he hit, but there is no proof. She never filed nothing. All the other women were all alleged or they said, but it never fell through a court. The man, though, that nigga does like to hit other niggas, though. Chris Brown does like to box you. He doesn't get, and he likes to throw bottles. That's Drake. I totally forgot that him and Drake actually had a beef. Like, when I actually did my research, and I was like, oh, yes, the bottle situation. Then these motherfuckers had the nerve to throw it in your face in a No Guidance music video. I totally forgot, fam. Like, the No Guidance music video when they were doing that whole dance battle shit was supposed to be the night in the club. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Chris Brown will box you. He will def us a nigga. He will not feel. But the gal them, he doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? It was the Rihanna. It was the one time he, like, if he loves you, he'll box you. That, you know what I'm saying? That's that, you know what I'm saying? That's that street love in him. I don't agree with it. I'm just saying, if he, you know, want that nigga like, bitch, I fucking love you, and then throw you or some shit, I don't agree. Chris Breeze. But, yeah, I was surprised that a lot of people were just blatantly just like, yo, this guy's the G word, or like, you know what I'm saying? Or
yeah, I know.
I'm gonna box it. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with this? Like, comment on the issue here at hand. And yeah, man.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Shout out to Aaron, man. Shout out to Aaron. Good guy. Good guy. God, he definitely got a rise out of the Chris Brown feds. So.
Facto.
Funny, fam. Like, I know, I'm telling you, all platforms had him like, yo, like, you can't be mad at him for the one time, so funny. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do have something to say about that. One last thing. So Shorty on TikTok was like, oh, there's no proof that he hit the guy with the bottle in the club with the UK, so that doesn't count. And then they say, oh, Rihanna hit him first. And then it's just like, but there's no proof Rihanna hit him first, so how could you say that? The same girl said that. So if there's no proof that he did hit homeboy in the club and then go on to defend him for hitting Rihanna because Rihanna hit her first, but there's no proof Rihanna hit her first, then what is your fucking argument here?
Her argument is that her baby daddy probably did the same thing. That's why she's with him.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm being real. Like, a lot of these girls, You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna fucking defend Chris Brown for boxing Rihanna the way he like it's, fam. Even if she did hit him first, fam, he fucked her up.
Yeah.
Like I think like we forget how bad he beat. Like, fam, it's one thing if he like duffers her or did like a push off. Fam, Rihanna's face was mush.
I remember.
He was in there like this. You know those ones? I don't want to be as aggressive, but he was in there like.
Probably the Raja Wild fam.
Yeah, he was doing the Raja. That's exactly how Chris Brown had Rihanna that night.
Raja Jackson, holy fuck. I said
man,
Raja
but
Wild.
yeah, but regardless, yeah, man. I guess if you're that great of a performer, then it outweighs everything. Allegedly.
Let's move on.
There's nothing really else to move on from. I mean, Champagne Poppy bought the chain.
Tupac chain. What do you think about that? You think that's just to fucking unnerve the LA or what? To piss LA people off?
Yeah, I don't think my boy is done, unfortunately.
Let me see these comments real quick. Tupac had such an authentic spirit. Okay. He can buy the shoes, but will never fill them with dokes. Kendrick's fans every time Drake does anything. Am I the only one that finds this corny? Drake, I know what you're trying to do. I don't know. I feel like Drake thinks by having these artifacts, it makes him more in tune with the culture, like it solidifies something for him. And one more. Drake never bought Tupac's original death pendant from Alexander Batar in Union. I don't even know what that means, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know what that means still. You think he means it's not over? The beef is still on? I feel like he's just egging on people from LA and all of Kendrick's fans to
But
buy
that means
this.
it's still on. Kendrick's not doing that. Well, depends on who you ask.
Why
I mean,
would
he's
he?
popping up on shows with clips and shit, so people will say, "Oh, look, that's him doing that." But I mean, let it go, guys. Find somebody else to this. Drake actually should let all of this go because UMG, fam, they look like they want his head top.
Did you finish watching that thing, or do you get a gist of what happened on that lawsuit? Like, what's going on with that?
Pretty much, UMG is pretty much saying, "Fam, take us to court, and we're ready to expose everything that you've done to. Anything that we have on you, don't tell lies on me, and I won't tell the truth on you." That's pretty much what UMG is saying to Drake. Like, fam, we got just as much as you. Like, do you really want to bring this shit to the light?
He shouldn't play the labels like that, though. Still, look what they did to everybody. That they when labels play when you play with labels,
They kill you.
they kill you, my nigga.
like, yeah,
Prince,
like
Michael.
they don't play that whole you're trying to get rights and nah. When Drake starts getting sick all of a sudden, you know that was UMG. That was Lucian. Like, I think you should honestly just leave it alone, fam. Just go make some great music, fam. Like, they're not making you touch Michael Jackson's record. Like, they already showed you how dangerous that they can be. I think you shouldn't play with them.
Yeah, facts, man.
I get it, you want to, and I get it how everybody's saying, oh, this is a thing for the industry and all the artists. No, it's not. This is a Drake play. This is a Drake and Drake only play. Like, I'm not gonna do that whole bullshit like the label or other artists. No, none of you guys are at Drake's level. You guys are not gonna get what Drake's getting. Drake is doing this for himself. So, like, yeah, Drake, to stop playing with these guys, please. I like the new music still. You know what I'm saying? Regardless what everybody else says and how you're dropping it and da. Like, I don't give a fuck. The music's hot. Keep that up. I don't want to hear you dissing anybody. I don't want no more lawsuits. I don't want to hear any of that shit personally. But, you know, you're going to do what you want because you're going to do what you want.
Yeah.
Did you see that Academics was on... He was on a stream with Rock Nation and Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers.
I seen something about that.
And they were trying to grill him about the deposition.
I seen something about that. Yep. I seen something about that. Yeah. I don't know about it too much, but yeah, I seen something about that.
So also a former NBA star, Sean Kemp, sentenced to 30 days of electronic home monitoring and 1 year of community custody after pleading guilty to shooting at a stolen car outside a Tacoma mall.
Free him up. Free Sean Kemp. There's some people that shouldn't go to jail, bro. Sean Kemp one of them. Like, why you put that man in jail?
Oh,
Have the man under ankle monitors is crazy, cause.
What did you think of the innocent Toronto man doing the backflip and almost unaliving himself?
Almost broke his neck. He needed some more trajectory over the leg. Like, he needed to jump higher, fam. Like, I don't know. The man, fam, the first thing I noticed was the jail shoes, nigga. Take that shit off, dog. Your homies could have bring you some fucking Nikes. Even some slippers would do, cause don't come on road.
He was fresh out the thing, fam.
Yeah, with a nice suit on with jail shoes. It's crazy. I'll be in my socks. I don't even, fam, if I'm out of that bitch, I'm chucking those right out the window, fam.
So you don't give him like an extra credit for doing that in the jail shoes?
The backflip? Come out of them shoes, son. Come out of them shoes, son.
Well, shout out to that man for hitting that backflip.
He did, but he almost broke his neck.
What drug do you think my boy was on, Lil Nas X, when he was roaming down the street?
Fent.
I think it was that Fentios?
Fence and cocaine. Yeah, bro. You know, after the clip that we posted, it didn't even show the full part. The man literally came out of his underwear, his briefs, and was naked, cuz.
I heard. I wasn't trying to hear that. Is that a rap for him? Like, what is it? Is this a rollout?
Someone was saying that in a, I think it was Crown Vision. Shout out to Crown Vision. He said, yo, he's dropping new music soon.
That's a wild way to fucking do a rollout.
Yeah. Plus, he was singing, so it could be one of his songs he was singing, right? Someone said that the mic was way too clear for it to be something like that played out by accident. Like, you can hear him way too clear. But then again, it's a very dark night in LA. Like, no cars was running. I mean, a good phone would have picked up that audio pretty well.
I agree still.
About the audio?
Yeah,
it's too clean?
Too cleaners. Way too cleaners.
Otherwise than that, I just feel like maybe he's stressed. The industry is probably dealing with him. He's an industry baby. A man said, this is what you get for lap dancing on the devil. That was pretty funny. I just feel like if it's real, I think the pressure the industry is getting to him. He hasn't dropped a hit in a while. And the labels probably want their return on investment. And he's stressed. He's took a lot of drugs and he walked the street. Like, I even feel like it was kind of semi-rolled out, because why would the guy just follow you like that? Were you in the car with homeboy and you asked him to jump out so you can do that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're following him. Like what is this?
Weird vibes.
But anyways, the news said that he was arrested and he overdosed as well after that whole event. Although everybody reported that. So maybe it was real.
A couple of days in, what are you feeling about Cardi B's Imaginary Players?
I like the beat. Why you? Wait, what's it? He said, why you bitches hating? That's what they play. That's what they replaced the Imaginary playing hate with. It's still trash. I don't listen to it. I still think it's. And let me reiterate, trash. It's Cardi rapping.
Like, her rapping is trash.
Her rapping is trash, dog. Like, I like turn up Cardi, so I don't like the bars. Like, you never do that. When did she ever do that? When did she ever barred up like that? If she used to do it, like, if she had like a barred up record on her album, and then you have a barred up record every year you drop since, like, then I could understand, but no. And you still haven't dropped another song? Like, it's almost October time, bro. You need to drop something harder than that. Like, Offset's. I heard Offset's album is fucking crazy.
Yeah, they were saying some amazing things about Offset's album. Like
Yeah,
you're getting
fam.
a lot of good praises, great praises for just being a good
Solid
all-around album.
Yeah, it's solid. I heard a couple joints of that today. Like, I'm like, oh, this is Offset shit. Shit, this shit's good. I fuck with it, man. Like, it's missing Quay, but like, whatever. You know, I feel it. It sounded dope. It sounded put together. It sounded neat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't let your baby father show you up now. I'm saying you gotta.
already did.
Come harder, man.
He already did.
On top of it, you let him drop before you. Like, I feel like all that's a play. You got to drop it in the same year. You know what I'm saying? He dropped Bodies. Then he dropped I Got You Up. I Got Aisha Up. Shorty Swing My Way. That song's actually hard still. I'm not even going to lie. That song's actually hard.
Even Bodies is not bad.
Bodies is hard. Let the bodies hit the flow. Let the bodies hit the... Let the body hit the flow. Yeah, that shit's hard.
He did a good one with that one, man. Can't complain.
You can't complain at all. So I feel like it's all like I feel like they did that on purpose too, like to drop before Cardi. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they really did that shit on purpose, cause I think that was planned, fam. I don't know if they wanted to shit on his baby mother or whatever, but maybe the labels had something to do with having him drop. You know what I mean? Like something to kind of out, like, cause you know, oh, she's a girl, she's gonna get the people, but let's drop my boy first and fuck up, disturb the system for her. And maybe not in a bad way, because who knows? Maybe Cardi drops and we know Offset drop. Maybe they're gonna look at it as a response. And like, you know what? Let me see what she has to say about my boy, cause he said a lot about her, or he said some things about her. So let's see if she responds on her album. So hey, kudos to them, man. They probably even rolled it out together. The way how the fucking weird industry is, they probably did that shit together, dog.
Hey, man. Shout out Offset. Did you hear Deleted Tune from my boy?
He has a song?
Yeah.
No.
Is this it here?
Did you see what fucking... What does this guy have against Markman? This is Deleted, the blogger. Can I just punch it in here?
Ask me if I don't give a fuck.
Punch it in. Play it on your phone.
Oh, hold on. Where's the Bluetooth? Bluetoothy. Which one is it?
Try the first one. One of them will work.
Oh, let's see it here.
Friday want to be packed out so bad. Like,
and this is the blogger. Like the... And who's this for? Or am I going to hear?
ask me if I don't. Ask me if I don't.
You don't hear it?
Ask me if I don't. Ask me if I don't. Ask me if I don't. Ask me if I don't.
So clearly you don't know.
He sampled someone's voice?
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Ask me if I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did he do that? Are they beefing?
Yeah.
He uses... Oh my God. Is that the cover?
That's not the cover, but that's just a few pictures, one of a few pictures that he's been going at Cry Day now.
Cry Day?
Yeah, that's what they call him.
What? What's going on in that world? Cry Day's kind of hard though. If you're like on a if you're going against a man, Cry Day is a hard. That's still. I wish I thought of that one. I'm gonna have to start Should I help him make a diss record to delete?
Why would you help him?
Ooh,
You're gonna help delete it?
no.
Why not?
Why the fuck would I help delete it?
Why not?
We got to do things for the hometown, like you said, right in the beginning of the show, right?
No, the artist.
Huh?
He's not an artist. He's a podcaster.
So who's the artist?
None of these niggas is artists, but we can help delete it.
No, we're not helping delete it.
Why not?
Why?
Why not? He's dealing with our ops.
He's not an op.
Technically, he is.
He's an op, but he's not op.
Anybody that's not with us is against us.
Oh, you want to look at it like that?
Yes, that's exactly how I'm looking at it.
Hey, man, okay, if you think he's an op, then he's
Has he
an op, man.
reposted any of our stuff? Has he sent us any money for our show since it started?
He helped when we started.
He did not help. He did the exact same shit that he did with me. That's not helping. He was like, oh, let me bring this shit over here too. That wasn't happening this time, buddy. So yeah, again. When we had issues with people, did he leave those people alone or did he allow them to come on his platform so they can shit on us?
Oh, you're bringing it back, hey? You're mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just honest.
You're just thinking about like all the time.
Yeah, when everybody says I'm a hater and this and that and the third, and he never did anything to us, like it's the same thing. It's kind of like when somebody asked me to spend money on Icy's TikTok the other day, and I had to be like, do you guys remember when Icy was shitting on me, and he kind of prevented me from making a lot of money and doing stuff. So technically, the fact that we're even cordial, that should be fine. It should be fair play. I shouldn't have to invest into him. He shouldn't have to invest into me. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're cool.
Mm-hmm.
So if that nigga over there, like I've been gone for a while, and my name well, I told him not to say my name, but my name never gets called on anything good. It's shout out to the Man Dem Show and shout out to Vegas. Shout out to the guys over there. It's never
You.
the guy that helped him for the last couple of years, but it's okay.
You still feel shitty about that, eh?
Yeah, I'm bitter forever to anybody that tried to shit on me or anybody that's tried to do anything negative to me. It'll be up until I'm up. And when I'm up, it'll still be up a little bit. I just won't give a fuck. I give a fuck. I'm out here doing this shit, fam. I spent how many years over there? So I spent money, time. A lot of time when I could have been home fucking somebody or making a lot of extra money. I wasted that time, that weed, that energy over there to bless up over there. So yes. When I didn't get a little bit of free time to do what the fuck I wanted, yeah, I was cheesed. My content was paying fucking shit for over there, keeping the lights on, so.
Okay. You're an op. Hey, he said it.
If you're not with us, you're against us. That's how I look at it.
All right, man.
Um,
Why does Drake have problems with Rob Markman again? So Fearbook just posted, of course, this goof Markman couldn't finish the bar. Free
that's
Tory
when Tory Lanez was on thing.
Markman show, right?
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah, I know, but they reposted it now.
He's been had issues with Rob Markman, though.
Why?
Rob Markman probably is one of the people that had something to say about Drake. Drake doesn't like when people have stuff to say about it.
Would you put sugar in your lasagna?
No, I think you're supposed to do, like with tomato and stuff. Like people put sugar in their spaghetti, right? So
I never put sugar in my spaghetti, and I love sugar.
yeah, but that's you. We're niggas, but apparently Italians do it. I could be wrong.
I gotta ask an Italian this because this is crazy. I never, Sexy Red put sugar, lots of sugar in her lasagna, and that is crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of wild still. Your show got canceled.
I know. So cheese, bro.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it sucks because I would have loved to see, like I said, I would have loved to see the lead up to the first episode of Dexter. But I understand it. I think Paramount and another company merged, and they dropped that show. They probably dropped more shows.
And Showtime, I think it was. Because Showtime is what Dexter originally was on. And, like, Showtime has, like, no shows. Like, it's literally, like, The Shy and Dexter pretty much. Dexter's resurrection has been fucking holding it down. But, yeah, the original Sin... the only reason why I didn't care that it got canceled. I just didn't like the fact that it seemed like it was going into a season 2, and a lot of stuff from the Resurrection looked like they were going to retcon for things. So it seemed like they wanted to fix certain things or kind of change up storylines or plot holes, and they were using the original sin to do it. But now it looks like they're not going to do it.
Fucked up. They also laid off 2,000, 3,000 jobs after the merger. Or no, there's 2,000 to 3,000 jobs are at risk with the Skydance merger. So it was Skydance that they merged with Skydance Media and Paramount Global, which sucks, bro. Like, honestly, I would have loved to see that. Now, did you see the latest episode? I know you had a busy week.
Yeah, no, of course I've seen it.
No killings this week, huh?
There wasn't no killings this week.
I know. But fucking Mayut was very close.
I don't think he was going to kill him.
I don't think he was going to kill my boy, but I think he has to kill Angel.
No, I think Angel's going to twine up himself. I think he's already kind of did it. But yeah, Dexter was... I don't think Dexter was going to kill my boy at all because he had his face covered the whole time. He never does that when he kills somebody.
You caught that one too.
Yeah, he never does that. So I think it was just a fear thing.
Well,
but
it worked.
But I like the name of the episode and how it like everything, like the kill room where it happens, but it didn't happen. Like Dexter's show, just like the little Easter eggs and things that they do, I just love it. It was cute. I figured that the episode was ending with my boy figuring out that Harrison was his thing, and then that kills off my theory of okay. Remember in Original Sin, the blood analyst, the blonde lady?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was Charlie's mom.
Okay.
So, but then, and Charlie being the black lady, that perhaps. But then with all them cutting that off, I think they're just like, that's out the window. But yeah, I think Harrison, the little small boy finding out that Harrison is Thing's son. Yeah, I don't know where they're, like, I like it because I don't know where they're going with it. It's very confusing.
Well, he said red, so he still doesn't know that's the Bay Harbor Butcher. So,
but he does know that. But he knows my boy's name is Harrison. So he does know. I watched the next episode. The man goes, "Oh, does Harrison know what you do?"
So you saw the preview for the next episode.
He said that Harrison. He goes, "Yo, so does Harrison know what you are, or what you do, or whatever?" So in that sense, it's just like he knows that it's Harrison. If he figures out that Harrison's last name is fucking Morgan, he's gonna obviously put 2 and 2 together. And like with 2 episodes left or 1 episode left, this shit is sticky.
It's 2 episodes left, yeah.
Yeah, it's sticky for Dexter.
And it's Touched by an Angel is the next episode. Touched by an Angel.
Yeah, you know what angel that is.
Ugh, Angel fucking
Batista.
Touched.
And you see, that's why I told you my boy is good. Like I always told you, my boy is gonna be fucked up. Rapunzel. He didn't catch him. That is gonna. That's why I like. I knew there was something weird about Al, man. And I like the fact that he's not gonna catch Al this season. I think that puts so. I hope he doesn't.
He's gonna catch
Al
him.
could still. No, I know he's going to catch him. I just don't think it's this season. I think he's gonna pop up later. I think that does so much better for the story because let's just say all this stuff goes down in season 1, whatever happens. Let's just say Proctor dies, whatever, Charlie dies, whatever. It's gonna come out, right? I was gonna know. I would be the one person like, hold on, that Red, what the fuck? He'll be the one person that's out there that kind of knows Dexter, but not really knows Dexter. So to me, I think that makes the most intriguing thing that Al could just come out of nowhere and fuck Dexter up.
I know, like, and he knows he lives in New York. That's why he's like, yo, so where you at when you in thing? Is like, oh, you know, we don't mix the business with the. But do you feel like he kind of was onto Red? Do you feel like he personally felt like, yo,
Yes.
since Red came, things kind of
Everything is
messed
left.
up, but I'm still the nice guy, looking guy. You know
I think
what I'm
he was
saying?
just finessing him. I think the whole time when he was telling him, oh yeah, I'm gonna meet you at the thing, I think he was just telling them that just cause. And he was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just telling you this, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. All these niggas is dying. I just watched you kill one of the fucking twins. You don't even know that's a twin. Nah, fuck this. I'm out. I'm gonna go back to fucking
Go back home.
killing these shorties with the long hair with the ponytails.
Back home where it's safe.
Yeah. Take me home. My bad. I forgot I was on. But yeah, shout out to Thin. Shout out to Dexter. Another great episode still, even though there was no killings or nothing serious. It always leaves you on the edge of your seat thinking that Dexter's gonna get caught now.
Yeah, just like the original season.
Mm-hmm.
Always feel like, holy fuck, he's gonna get caught. And he doesn't. Oh, he's gonna get caught, and he doesn't. But yeah, shout out to Dexter, man.
Shout out Big Dexter.
And fuck you for canceling a fucking Original Sin, because I really like that shit, man. I really like that show, man. Fuck. Sucks, man. I hope they bring it back somehow, bro.
I don't see it happening. I think it's a wrap.
Sucks.
Wow, that's crazy. Got them are cold.
But
They got them are cool. But other than that, I don't know. I ain't got much else on this motherfucker. Shout out to everybody that like, comment, subscribe, that watch all the interviews this week, all the content this week. Spaz Girl, Bugs. I don't know what else was dropped.
that's it.
Man Dem Show, Tia.
Yeah. Stay tuned for this week. We have Germs. We have Tia solo episode. And yeah. That's it, man. It's the Man Dem Show.
Yeah,
boy
make sure you
Vegas.
guys share, do all that good stuff. Spotify, all you audio listeners, we appreciate you, you know.
Apple
And
Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. I don't know any of them, Deezers, whatever it's called, but just know this audio experience that you guys are having sounds pleasant because of Radio Forward.
That's it.
And yeah, man, it's your boy Gutsy.
It's your boy Vegas.
We're off of this.